What's up, LC? Welcome back to your 14th episode of LCTV. I'm Riley Pankos.
And I'm Tim Koch. In this week's episode, we'll be talking to some teachers about their favorite high school memories,
Getting an inside look on the bowling team,
and putting students under a lie detector test.
For our first current news story, we'll be going more into depth on the Russian invasion. On Thursday, February 24th, Russia launched an attack on Ukraine that started with explosions before dawn in the capital and many other cities. At least 57 Ukrainians have been killed and 170 more were wounded so far in what the minister called a full-scale war. In a televised address as the attack began, Russian President Vladimir Putin warned other countries that any attempt to interfere would lead to consequences you've never seen in history.
I have family in Ukraine along the Polish border, so they're not really affected yet. But there's been a lot of news about bombings around the airports, and there's a major Lviv airport by where my family is. So there's tensions rising, and people are kind of freaking out. In certain areas, there's like a big city called Donetsk, and we have family there, and they said that they saw Russian soldiers grabbing people off the street, taking their documents and shoving them in vans. So we don't really know where those vans are going.
Next, we will be talking about a controversial teachers bill. Indiana State Bill 1134 is currently in the making. This bill would give parents an oversight on lessons and put restrictions on what teachers can say to students regarding race, sex, and mental health. It would also restrict what could be taught within the curriculum. This bill has passed through the House but still needs to be voted on in the Senate.
My opinion on the teaching bill is that it is very unnecessary. Thankfully, the Senate has rewritten a lot of the parts that were very controversial. It no longer says that teachers need to post their lesson plans, says parents are no longer allowed to opt their kids out, so some of the ridiculous parts are gone. However, the one that is still in the bill was that when we're teaching about history and things like that, we can't say that those people were wrong for doing what they did. So, for example, if I'm talking about the Holocaust, I couldn't say that Hitler was wrong. I can't, say that that was a bad thing because for some reason the government thinks that we are telling you how to feel and making you feel bad for someone else's decisions. I don't think any teacher does that, so I think that the bill is pretty unnecessary still. So, made progress, but we're still not doing so great.
Our annual St. Baldricks event is coming up. Here's some more information on how you can get involved.
St. Baldrick's is just a great cause, and it allows us as adults and healthy people to help raise money and find cures for kids so that not only can they get over cancer and survive life, but they can also survive the treatment that saved their life. This year they're going to have an event in the gym. Right now it's only seniors. However, we just had the masks mandate lifted, so they might try to include underclassmen as well. But right now, only seniors are spectating, but any grade level is allowed to participate. So if you're an underclassman and you want to be there, make sure that you come by my room, sign up so that you can be a shavee and be in front of the whole school. The underclassmen will be live streamed the event as of now.
I am a shavee this year, so I'm shaving my head for the 9th year for St. Baldrick's. I have raised at least over $27,000 over the 9 years. I really wanted to help out a cause, and kids with cancer need help. So in 3rd grade, I decided to start doing it, and I just never stopped since. So I get one haircut a year, St. Baldrick's, and that's it. And then I let it grow out from then. This year, I'm gonna dye my hair. So whoever pushes me over my goal gets to choose the color that I dye my hair. So that's exciting.
I've been planning to shave my head for a few years now because freshman year, like a few of my friends, they actually shaved their heads and donated their hair, and I thought that was really inspiring. My goal was $1,000 and I surpassed it a few weeks ago, it's at 1,032, somewhere around there. But now that I've passed my goal, I want to get more, you know, like I think that would be really exciting. So just like keep donating and raising money.
People can donate to St. Baldrick's multiple ways. They can donate by going to the website, stbaldricks.org. They can come by my classroom and drop off money, that's C333, or they can actually sign up, if they're brave enough, to shave their head by going to the website as well. We also have some other ways that you can help raise money for St. Baldrick's. St. Baldrick's has given us these buttons, and for $1 donation, you can have one of these. We also have these awesome little wristbands that are $2 a piece, and these phenomenal t-shirts known as Mount Baldmore with our famous teachers, Mr. Smith, Mr. Bafia, Mr. Rohde, and Dr. Veraco. You can support pediatric cancer research and wear this phenomenal shirt for a $5 donation.
I think it's cool how many people take part in St. Baldrick's.
And don't forget, this year's St. Baldrick's event will take place March 17th during PTE.
Anyways, let's get an inside look at Mr. Korea's Biomed class.
Hi, I'm Mr. Thompson. I teach Principles of Biomedical Science and Human Body Systems, which is part of the PLTW Biomed program here at Lake Central. The Biomed program here at Lake Central is geared towards students who want to pursue careers in the medical field, so we focus our curriculum around careers like nursing, medical technology, any sort of tech careers in the medical field. Well, my favorite thing about teaching the class is that we get to do all different types of labs and activities that get my students exposure to laboratory techniques that they might not get in other classes here at Lake Central. We learn about all kinds of procedures and all kinds of skills that they use in labs and hospitals all across the world. And hopefully when students get to that point in either their careers or their education in college, that they'll have seen it already and that they'll be one step above everybody else in those kinds of labs.
Hi, Lake Central. My name is Mr. Korea and I teach Medical Interventions, which is level 3 of the PLTW program. My class, Medical Interventions, deals with how we use different medical techniques to improve human life with the production of medicines, the development of prosthetics and artificial limbs, and how we can bring different medicines to market for use to improve human life overall. The class is really focused, it has a focus less on memorization and testing versus labs and critical thinking, research. We do lots of different presentations about different medical techniques. So it's definitely less focused on memorization and tests, more focused on thinking and lab activities.
Looks like a great class. I might add that to my schedule next year.
And now it's time to take a trip down memory lane and hear some teachers' favorite high school memories.
I would say most of my favorite high school memories probably all involve running cross country and track, mostly cross country, just because of the friendships I was able to make, the lifelong friends that I still see, every day, and we're all grown up, starting to have kids, and we're excited about our families getting to be together and hang out together. So all of that kind of stemmed from that group that I had in high school at Lake Central. So definitely all revolved around athletics.
My favorite was the courtyard that no longer exists. At lunch, we were able to go out into the courtyard. It was, walled in, but it was outside. So that was kind of nice that we were able to go out and just hang out with our friends.
I bet that felt so nostalgic for them to think about old memories.
Moving on, let's check in with Katie, Kelsey, and Cole for this week's sports update.
What's up, LC? Welcome back to this week's sports update. I'm Katie O'Drobanek.
Hey, good job, Shin.
And I'm Kelsey Moore. Let's get into it. Our boys basketball team hosts sectionals against Hammond Morton today. Make sure you come out and support the boys.
Our Centralettes competed in their state championship for solos and ensembles this past weekend.
We'd like to congratulate a trio including Lily Rogers, Grace Penna, and Alec Grahovac for placing first.
And also a duet with Megan Markowitz and Alexa Edwards that placed third.
Also, Megan Martowitz and Lily Rogers placed 4th and 6th place in their solos. Great job, girls, and good luck in your next competition. Over the weekend, some of our wrestlers went down to compete in the state championship in Indianapolis. We'd like to give a big shout out to Johnny Cortez, who finished his season with a 4th place finish at state. Congratulations to Johnny and all of the team.
Our very own gymnastics team placed 3rd in their DAC meet. Good luck in your next meet.
Our boys swim team won their sectional this past week at LC. We also had a couple individual champions as well. Eric Tinsley won the 100-meter breaststroke, and Zach Ramachi won the 1-meter diving competition and broke the pool record. Zach also went to Valpo and competed in the regional, where he won 1st place there as well. Good luck to Zach going into state, and good luck to the whole team in their next meet.
If you or anyone you know wants to be a Lake Central cheerleader, make sure to show up to the co-op meeting March 7th after school from 6:30 to 7:30. Hey Katie, where do you practice?
I practice and work at Triple Crown, and they're one of our sponsors. Let's go check it out.
Triple Crown All-Stars is a family-friendly baseball and softball cage rental facility owned by former MLB player Brent Bowers. Triple Crown offers individual private instruction, cage rentals, team practice areas, and a whole lot of fun. Triple Crown is open Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Triple Crown is located at 2208 US 41 in Cherville, Indiana, just 2 minutes away from LC. And if you're lucky to come in on a Wednesday, make sure you wear your Blackhawks gear for Blackhawks Wednesday. Go check them out.
Yes, and good Thompson.
I'm Katie O'Drobanek.
And I'm Kelsey Moore.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys, for the update.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Dickies BBQ is located in Cherville, Indiana, off of 41, and is open every day 11 to 9. It is a family-friendly concept that allows guests to receive their meal in 2 minutes or less. They serve delicious, affordable barbecue like the brisket or pork sandwich, fall-off-the-bone ribs, and amazing sides like the waffle fries and mac and cheese. Dickies is on Grubhub and Uber Eats. They also deliver for catering. You can order online or on the app. If interested in a job or some mouth-watering barbecue, check out Dickies.
Riley, are you good at bowling?
Not really, but let's take a look at some students who are.
So my experience with the bowling team has been pretty well. It's especially nice being able to help out like the younger bowlers, like the beginning bowlers that just joined. Honestly, it's especially since I was a straight bowler, so I know how to help them, and now that I'm a little bit of a curve bowler, I know what to do. And it's just really interesting going against different teams and like actually winning certain things like that. I am not an instructor for the bowling team, but since I do help out with the JV all the time and we didn't really have a JV coach, I kind of took over the role. And it did help out, especially with me being one of the actual bowlers and being a kid. It actually helped them out with like listening a lot more. Honestly, being on the bowling team and helping out coaching, it's a little bit different, but also fun because I'm also a bowler, so I need to also pay attention to my own rules. But basically, it's just, especially the beginning bowlers, it's basically just working on them, walking up and actually getting the ball down to the pins or straight. So like you want to go up with the straight shot first, and then if you want, you could try incorporating something like a curve in that run. So why should you join the bowling team? Other than it being like, if you like bowling, it's a good way to learn how to bowl. It's not like really an active sport like baseball or something. We could always use more bowlers too. Plus you'll meet like people from different grades, so that will always have your back, or if you need help, they will help you. And it's like a very good communal thing.
Man, I wish I was that good.
Hey Tim, have you ever wondered how heavy your backpack was?
Yeah, let's see how heavy students' backpacks really are.
We're weighing a Mod's backpack. Let's see what's in here. It's heavy. How much does it? 21 pounds? What do you have in here?
So I have my Chromebook charger. I got
Oh my god.
my math notebook, math folder, my workbook, my actual book. I have my Spanish notebook and folder, English notebook and folder, and then biology binder with folder with this folder and a bunch of packets.
Do you have all of those classes today?
Yeah.
Wow. It's a heavy load. Your back must hurt.
Well, Skylar's backpack is BMS, and that's that. All right.
Many books. So now we're gonna be weighing Quinn and Javi's backpack. First up is Quinn. Let's see.
Stop doing that. Other way.
Sorry. $5.8 pounds. Why is it so light?
I forgot a lot of stuff today.
Okay.
Action.
Now we're gonna be weighing Javi's backpack. $9.3 pounds. What do you have in here, Javi?
It's not my bag, so.
Oh, it's not your bag. Okay, well, there you have it. 16 pounds. What do you keep in here, Jess?
I don't know.
Books,
Books,
study,
folders,
what?
Chromebook.
That'll add up to 16 pounds, I guess. Your backpack.
Of course, I'd love if you weighed my bag for me.
Oh, thank you.
11 pounds.
11 pounds. What do you put in here, Connor?
Must be all the books from all that studying I do.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right.
If you're like one of those backpacks, you know scales don't lie.
But you know who does lie?
What's up, LC? I'm Eva Boy Jessica.
And I'm Francesca DeLuca.
And today we're going to be figuring out if these kids can pass a lie detector test. Question number 1. Have you ever embarrassed yourself in front of your crush?
No.
That was the truth.
Question 1. Have you ever embarrassed yourself in front of your crush?
No.
Okay. Question number 2. Have you ever gone more than 3 days without taking a shower?
Yeah.
That was the truth.
I had surgery.
Have you ever Insta-stalked someone?
No. How?
How much do you really bench?
690 pounds. Oh. Ow.
Have you ever cheated on a test?
No. Yeah, I don't know why it said that I lied, because I've never embarrassed myself in front of my crush. I've never done that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just an honest guy. Nickname's Honest Abe.
And on that note, that's it for today, LC. I'm Riley Pankos.
And I'm Tim Koch. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and our other social media platforms.
Thank you for watching, and be sure to tune in next time.
Bye.